Viewers, people in Pakistan are out on streets protesting against the critics of radical Islamic terrorism. No wonders, the country is the breeding ground for terrorists who are motivated by extreme religious or ideological beliefs. In Pakistan, demonstrations are being held against French President Emmanuel Macron after he pledged to fight Islamist separatism that ultimately leads to radical Islamic terrorism. While Pakistanis were protesting against Macron's stand on Islamist separatism, another terrorist attack took place in Austria's capital Vienna, which was eventually claimed by the Islamic State. We bring you a report. A knife-wielding man shouting Allahu Akbar beheaded a woman and killed two other people in a terrorist attack at a church in the French city of Nice. The church attack came just few days after an Islamic radical beheaded a teacher in Paris for showing cartoons of Islamic religious leader Prophet Muhammad in a lesson on freedom of speech. The two incidents were followed by another terrorist attack in Austria's capital Vienna, where at least 4 people were killed in a shooting incident near Central Synagogue. Following the attack, ISIS released a video on its official online propaganda channel and revealed that a man named Abu Dujana al-Albani, armed with a machine gun, pistol and a machete, launched the attack in central Vienna.
Bismillah, نبايع على الخليفة المسلمين أبو إبراهيم الهاشمي القريشي على السمع والطاعة في المنشة والمكره والعسر واليسر ولا أثرة علينا وألا ننازع الأمر أهله إلا أن نرى كفرا بواحا عند فيه من الله برهان والله على ما نقول شهيد. الله أكبر ولله الحمد. دولة الإسلام باقية بإذن الله تعالى. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
The terrorist attacks in Europe has shaken the world. People are shocked to see the extent of hate perpetrated by Islamic fundamentalists. French President Emmanuel Macron reiterated that the publication of cartoons depicting Islam's Prophet Muhammad could bring a shock, but that there is no justification for acts of violence.
Et donc, je comprends et respecte qu'on puisse être choqué par ces caricatures. Je n'accepterai jamais qu'on puisse justifier une violence physique pour ces caricatures. Et je défendrai toujours, dans mon pays, la liberté de dire, d'écrire, de penser, de dessiner. Ça ne veut pas dire que je soutiens à titre personnel tout ce qu'on dit, pense, dessine. Mais ça veut dire que ces libertés, ces droits de l'homme qui ont été pensés, voulus, créés en France, je considère que c'est notre vocation de les protéger.
The French government intensified action against Islamist extremism after the attack in Paris. This has irked the countries who have become a base for proliferation of radical Islamic terrorism. Islamic terrorism traces its roots back to Pakistan. In Pakistan, there are a large number of radical extremists who are aided and sheltered by the state. Therefore, French President's stance against the Islamist separatists have brought the fundamentalists on roads defending the very idea of terrorism.
In Pakistan, there are a large number of radical extremists who have been provided support and shelter by the state per se. The outcome of this is that apart from the state support that has been provided to the radical groups such as Jaish-e-Mohammed, Lashkar-e-Taiba, even some of the ISIS splinters who have got shelter in Pakistan, and of course Al-Qaeda, as we know, Osama bin Laden was staying right next to their military academy. As a result of this, a large group of youth also get inclined towards extremism and radicalism. Once you let the genie of radicalism out of the bottle, it's very difficult to put it in. And that's exactly what Pakistan's challenge is today. And the challenge is unfortunately not being addressed very aggressively by the state. They are allowing these elements to space and allowing them to foster.
Today, the radicals, particularly the groups like ISIS and ISIL, have used internet and social media messaging channels as a great advantage by attracting those youth who have inkling for extremism. These gullible youths get indoctrinated easily and then take up arms and weapons.